Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So Premium Lace Wig sent me this beautiful unit. It's 16 inches. I did cut it shorter, obviously. It's deep curly and it's a medium brown lace. It's a 13x4 lace front wig and it's Brazilian virgin hair. And this is a 130 density wig. So to install this wig, I'm using the Erica J Hold Me Down. And I did about 2 layers of that. Then I blow dried it a little bit. So you guys, I've been watching like a lot of hair tutorials because I haven't really been practicing doing installs on other people. So I'm so rusty and I was like a little bit off my game for this video. But this wig was so pretty. And yeah, like it still came out really cute. I cut it really short because I wanted to give like natural hair vibes. The front is straighter because I did hot comb it to mold the edges and the middle part. So yeah, once the wig was installed, I went ahead and finished cutting the hair because I didn't cut the front of the hair, and I'm just using water to wet the hair and bring the curls back to life. There's no product in this hair whatsoever. It's just water, and these curls were so pretty. Alright you guys, and this is how the hair is looking. I will link all of the information down below on this wig. Make sure you check them out if you would like a curly, affordable unit like this one. Now let's get into the makeup. We're starting off, not obviously, but we're starting off with the eyebrows. I like to start the face off with eyebrows. That's my thing. I like to start with eyebrows first. So I'm using the Absolute Brow Pencil in the shade Smoke, which is a black brown. And I'm just going to outline the bottom of her brow, the top of her brow. And then I'm just going to brush the product through and do light strokes in between so that the brow isn't too dark. I'm going with concealer. I'm using the MAC 24-Hour Wear Concealer, and I'm using the shade NC50. And I'm just going to go on with the concealer brush from Morphe, and I'm going to use that to carve out the eyebrow, get it nice and sharp. We want a sharp brow, okay? And I'm using the same color on the top of her brows as well. Now I'm just taking this fluffy concealer brush. This is a Juvia's Place brush. I don't know if they still sell it. I got it a while ago, but I'm just using that to blend the concealer out on top of her brows and on the bottom. And I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other eyebrow.
Now you they mash up the place, enter the radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain, the only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy.
Alright, now I'm going in with my Helen E eyeshadow primer. And yeah, I'm just going to take a fluffy concealer brush to apply that all over her eyelids so that, we can get this eyeshadow on and popping. I'm starting off with a warm brown eyeshadow. You guys, yeah, I know I've been saying this in a lot of my videos, or maybe I say it in all of my videos, but I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I really was off my game this day. I wasn't in the best mood. I literally had to like force myself to come to work because now my filming space is outside of my house. So I had to force myself to come to work and make this video for y'all because, like, you know, I'm trying to be consistent for y'all. I literally canceled a model twice this same week. So I was just a little bit off and I was trying to push through. So I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. So every time I don't know what I'm going to do, I start off with brown. That is a recurring theme on my channel. I'm going to start off with brown if I'm not going to start off with anything else. So I'm just starting off with like a warm mid-tone brown with my usual fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm just applying that into the crease of her eye. And I'm blending it a little bit upward to kind of lighten up the shade. Then I'm going in with the same, it's not the same color, because it's a little bit darker, but it's in the same family, like that warm brown shade, but this has a little bit more of like, it has more red in it, so it's kind of like a reddish brown. And I'm going in with a pointier detail brush, and I'm going into the crease to define it more. And then once I do that, I go right back in with the first eyeshadow and the first eyeshadow brush and just blend out the edges. That's all. Just use two colors.
It's fake kills. Original. Puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls, them a come, them a want them.
All right, so now I'm going in to cut the crease. I'm using my Inglot metallic gel liner. I'm using the shade 94. I believe 94 is the silver one. But I'll have it down below, the exact shade, the exact one that I used. But I'm using my handy dandy cut crease brush gel. I got a bunch of these from the beauty supply store like a couple of years ago, and they're like all molded to protection. They're all molded to perfection. Like, you know how you have that pair of shoes that just like your footprint is like permanently in it? Yeah. I did get some new cut crease brushes that I can't wait to show you guys in my haul video. So yeah, I'm just cutting her crease, you guys. Nothing too crazy, just a regular old cut crease. I'm not gonna, did I close it? I'm not gonna close it all the way now. I went kind of all the way to the end of her eye, but I didn't necessarily close it all the way. I left a little bit of space because I decided to go in with that reddish brown eyeshadow and blend it into her outer corner just a little bit. Now I'm going in with some glitter. I did put glue on her eyelid on top of the gel liner, and then I'm going in with the glitter from my brand, Globe Academy. Okay, I'm using the shade Upstaged, which is this beautiful silver iridescent holographic mixed glitter. It's so pretty. So use that on her lid, and now I'm going in with the white eyeshadow in her inner corner, and I'm going to go over that with a pigment called White Diamonds, which is also from Globe Academy, and I'm going to put that in her inner corner. And then the last thing we're going to do to this eye besides the eyelashes is our liner. This is a simple eye, y'all. This is like a really simple, cute, like birthday look. Yeah, this would be a birthday look. Anytime like I do silver, I feel like it's like birthday vibes because like why else would you be wearing silver? I don't know. I'm not a silver girl, but I do like silver for like birthdays or like special occasions based on what the client is wearing. So yeah, I'm just doing the same exact thing to the other eye. Look at that sparkle, y'all. She's sparkling. She's sparkly. All right, so now we are done with the eyes. We're moving on to the skin. I prepped her skin with moisturizer and primer. I use my First Aid Beauty Moisturizer, my Estee Lauder Primer. Nothing different at all. And I'm going in with her foundation. I'm using, I don't want to lie and say what colors I'm using because I don't remember, but I do know that I used Black Opal and I used NARS. I used the Black Opal stick and I used the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. And I sprayed her face down with the NYX. That's not NYX. I sprayed her face down with the Morphe Luminous Spray. I'm not sure if I'm like 100% in love with this spray. But yeah, I sprayed her face down with that before I blended in her foundation. To conceal underneath her eyes, we're using the same color we use on her brows, which is the MAC NC50. And I'm going to put a little bit of that above her lip as well. We're going to go on the chin, down the nose, and on the forehead. Now we're going into contour. I am using the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Rich Cocoa to contour. I also put some, just a little bit around her forehead. We're going to take that elastic bands off. The lace look good, y'all. That lace looks good. That lace looks good. The lace looks good. All right, so now we're going to blend the contour. I'm using this foundation brush from Ulta that I got last year, 2 years ago. I don't know, you guys. 2020 kind of messes me up. Like, I don't know if something happened in 2019 or 2020 anymore, but if you do consistently watch my channel, you remember when I got these brushes on sale from Ulta. Still have them. I really love them for contour purposes. Now we're going to go in and blend the concealer. I'm using a beauty blender to blend all of the concealer, and I also use a beauty blender to press in the powder. I used the Ben Nye banana powder, and I used Sacha Buttercup powder. The lighting looks a little bit off because, you know, I am in a new space and I'm still trying to figure out the lighting. I'm using a new camera. I'm still trying to figure out the settings. So, you know, just work with me. Bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to get it together, okay? I'm trying to get it together for y'all. The lighting does look way better in this video than it does in the last video. So I did make some changes and there's an improvement. But yeah, I will be changing this wall that she's in front of. I'm going to be painting it black. If you remember like my old videos when I moved the space into my basement, how I had like a black wall. So I'm going to change that wall to black. I just feel like it's too white in the beauty room. But don't worry, I'm going to record the whole like finished beauty room. I'm finally going to do a beauty room tour in my new space. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go in and I'm using my Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I'm using that warm, very warm reddish brown in there, and I'm going to use that as a bronzer. It's literally my favorite thing to use as a bronzer. I love it so much. I did get 2 new contour palettes that I'm going to show you guys. So I haven't opened it yet and used it yet. So yeah. Once I bronze her face, I go in with my foundation brush and I begin to press the powder in underneath her eyes, forehead, nose, chin, anywhere where there's powder. I'm going to take the foundation brush and I'm going to press it in. You can also do this with your beauty blender sponge as well.
Now you dey mash up the place, enter the radar. You are what's in me brain,
Now I'm just going in with that same luminous spray from Morphe and I'm spraying her face. And then I'm just going to take my foundation brush to press that spray into the skin and into the foundation and powder and get everything meshed in and just, you know, pressed in and blended in all together. Y'all hear my nails? I just got my nails done, so I keep like clicking them together. Okay, so I went ahead and sprayed my brush with that same spray. And I'm pressing that product in underneath her eyes to get rid of that slight cast that we have underneath her eyes. We don't want that. We don't want that cast. We want her to be, you know, brown. We want her to be highlighted, but we want her to be brown. You know, we don't want blotchiness and ashiness. We're not here for that. We're here for smooth, brown skin, okay? Now, this was really random. I did put white in her waterline, and for some reason, I decided to do a pop of color, and the pop of color that I went for was a hot pink. The palette was open. I dipped my brush in the pink, and then I dipped my brush in the purple. I don't know, baby. I guess it came out cute. Like I said, I was a little bit off that day. So what happened here was fallout from the shadow. So when that happens, you want to brush away the shadow. Then you want to go back in with the concealer color, and very, 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 very lightly press it into the skin over the powder. It's going to melt right in. And then you just want to go back over that with powder to set it. If that happens to you, don't panic, girl. You could just wipe it off and go over it with a little bit of concealer. But this is how we're looking so far. We just went in with a basic pink nude lip, and then I put a clear gloss on top. This is what the hair is looking like. I'm feeling it. You know what's crazy? I kind of wasn't feeling it that much, like when I was doing it. And I'm like, damn, like, did I cut it too short? But it's actually really a vibe. It's a really, really, really a vibe. It came out really cute thanks to my beautiful model. I think because she's so pretty, she made it look better. So this is a completed look. Make sure you check out Premium Lace Wigs. Their website will be linked down below. Make sure you check out Glow Up Academy. Follow us on Instagram. We will be restocking soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me, guys, what you think about the look and down below. Bye.